What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Scythe, and we are back again with some more Trove, and today we've got LUXION visiting once again. Sorry this video is a little bit late, but I kind of got a bit caught off guard because I took my dog, my beautiful pug Jub, which you guys have probably seen in the vlogs and stuff like that. Either way, she ended up actually having some surgery the other day for her leg, and I mean, I keep posting about it on Instagram, and I got a vlog coming in and stuff like that, but either way, I had to pick her up today, so that's why, for the most part, I just ended up uploading a stream. Now, before we end up getting into LUXION's inventory, there are some important things that I do want to mention. First and foremost, if you are new to Trove, if you're new to the Trove series or anything like that, you can use the sign up link down below if you're a PC player, and you can sign up for Trove, and then basically if you end up buying anything out of the cash shop at any given point in time, I'll end up making a percentage of that. So it's a great way that you can just support me by playing the game. Now, more importantly than that, I know you guys are constantly asking about it. Gone to the mount that we're rocking right here. This is the rarest mount in the entire game. I finally ended up unboxing one. It literally took me years to end up getting it because my RNG sucks in this game. But I'm actually going to be doing a live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time on DLive. So you can check the link in the description to actually find my channel if you haven't followed it already. But in short, I'm going to be giving away a bunch of things over the course of an hour or two, and then we're going to end with a big finale of giving away Gonda. So all you got to do to qualify is just be there, be a part of the stream, and then just follow my DLive channel, right? So we'll have other giveaways in the future, but this is the big one, and I want to mention to all you guys and gals that are out there in other parts of the world, I know that 10 a.m. doesn't necessarily work for you, and I mean, I'm sorry about that. I'm waiting until these Gondas go down in price, and then hopefully I can buy another one and do another big giveaway. But there's lots of things that I'm going to be giving away in the future. Anyways, who cares? LUXION's inventory, is it any good? Not really. I mean, it's good and bad. It's not like it's great. It's not like it's awful. At least we don't have a bunch of stupid boats this time. But either way, we've got the Dragon Horde souls. So this is going to be a golden soul. You can only get 15 of these every time LUXION visits to get to get the maxed out dragon that is going to end up being the badge related to LUXION. You're going to need to get 100 of them. This is going to give you tons of mastery, give you some PR, give you some stats and stuff like that. But most importantly of all is that at 5 souls, which is very, very easy to get even if you're a starting player. I mentioned this every LUXION video, but you can get the Golden Horde Dragonling ally, which is pretty good if you don't already have the Raptor Berserker and stuff like that. Then there's 3 Despoiled Divinity this week, which are a little bit pricey at 25 dragon coins, but honestly, considering these are a time-gated item, it's not like it's something you should avoid. It is definitely something that you should probably end up picking up if you don't already have everything that you can get out of Despoiled Divinity, even though you can still use Despoiled Divinity for some of the gem augment items, I think, or maybe it's the light or dark chaos bolts. It's something like that. It's one of the key resources that you kind of need, has time-gated time-gated resource. Like, what's wrong with them in this game, right? And then we got Bound Brilliance, which is beautiful that we actually see this making a return. We should also see the Geode cave item, like the Meta Matter, should always be here as well. I just personally would argue that we should always see a bunch of the resources down at the bottom, and then maybe 4 mounts and then 4 other special items or something like that. There should always be something in my mind that LUXION has that is actually worth logging in for, because otherwise this is kind of mid-tier items, and some of it is also beginner's trap as well, as we've already seen with LUXION's last visit, where he ended up literally selling us an item that you can get for absolutely free with a code, the Mag Rider that was Geode themed, right? Like, come on, devs, seriously, get your act together. Anyways, Bound Brilliance, not Binding Darkness. Bound Brilliance is going to be an extremely useful resource. It's pretty much time gated. Unfortunately, it used to actually be a lot easier to obtain. Kind of, it was time gated, but you could cash up your way through it. And now everybody is just dealing with time gated, and I don't think that the developers seem to realize just how much Bound Brilliance you need, because this item is required in order to forge up your gems, let alone 25 dragon coins a pop for 10 of them. This resource does not go a long way when you're buying them one at a time. So the Very Fishy Wall Trophy, as far as I know, is like a trophy from the alpha or beta days or something. I don't think you can get this anymore, so trophy collectors beware, but I mean, most of us don't even care about this. And then we'll get into all of these things right here. So we got the Firework Fliers, which I'll equip those right here. The Firework Fliers, as far as I recall, these were from an event and we actually got them like absolutely free just from grinding the event. Now they are actually available just right here in LUXION's inventory. However, you can see I already have them, and we can't buy more of them. That basically means that this is going to be an untradeable item. You can kind of use that as a rule of thumb with anything, you know, any mount or any set of wings or anything that you already have. Like this one right here, I got the baby Dilo already. If we can buy more of them, it means that it's tradable. Not that you would want to actually invest your dragon coins in this, because the baby Dilo is disgusting. But either way, this is going to end up being the fireworks wings. They're pretty cool, especially if you're into fireworks. I forget if this was from a Lunar New Year event or a Pinata yearly event or something. Gosh, dude, like I've played this game for so long I don't even remember, but they look pretty good. I actually like the fact that the video effects on them is, you know, something kind of unique and different. So I'd recommend it. You go for it, especially because the event itself is never going to end up coming back. So it's always worth investing in old event items like this, because otherwise there is no way that you can end up getting this at any point in the future, and you're going to regret it if you don't. Now, here's the thing, just to put into perspective about how crazy the developers are. The baby Dilo right here, as far as I recall, wasn't this like a chaos chest item or something? Do I not have the baby Dilo? Maybe I don't. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's got a little apostrophe right there. That's what's going on. Like, the devs are so inconsistent with this. The reason for this, by the way, guys and gals, is because this item right here that you're seeing, the one that we put into our inventory, is actually registered as a completely separate entity as this. That's why they manually have to type in the name for every single thing that they end up adding, which that sucks. I did not want to buy that at all. I knew I had it, but the stupid game tricked me. Like, come on, man. That was just ridiculous, because either way, nobody wants this. It looks absolutely atrocious. Apparently, it was a login item, so that makes sense. That's why it's so disgusting, because whenever the developers end up adding mounts, they barely end up putting any work into them, as you can plainly see, where it only has like 2 or 3 different colors to it. It's just a bouncing mount, nothing special. Don't make the same mistake I did of getting it, but at least now you know. You probably already have it. But on to my point that I was going to make with the fire wings, is that the Dilo, if you take a peek at him, that's going to be 70 dragon coins for 50 mastery, and that's pretty much all you're getting it for, is the mastery. Or you can get the fireworks wings for literally 20 more dragon coins and get double the amount of mastery. Like, the price of these items is just so inconsistent and stupid. I mean, for crying out loud, 40 dragon coins for a trophy is not, like, that's not right. So cotton candy is going to end up being a very useful starting ally. I don't know why they don't let us buy more of them. I guess they made it untradeable, which kind of sucks, because if this was actually a tradable ally, I would say it's worth investing in, because it's going to end up giving you 50 magic find. It's a really good ally if you can afford it at the beginning of the game, just because it's going to end up being your magic find ally of choice if you don't have options to the baby Hydra and stuff like that. And he's just going to end up looking... Oh, come on. Is it working? There he is. So unfortunately, all of you guys are freaks and like standing on top of me or like on top of my mounts and stuff like that. Actually, you guys are doing a really good job right now. I'm giving you a little bit of a golf clap because I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. So this is going to be the ally right there. It's just a little baby unicorn. He's cute. He's adorable. He also deserves death, but he will take your soul if you give him the chance. Then we've also got the Arcanum Steamboat. This is definitely worth grabbing, not because it's anything cool, like nobody wants a boat, honestly, but the big reason why you want to grab this is because, as far as I recall, the only way that you can actually buy this is there is a cash shop pack that you can only get from the Steam store. So, you know, it's kind of got Steam related items, including you get like a head crab, you get like a crowbar weapon style and stuff like that. So if you're not going to end up buying that pack, getting these items out of LUXION's inventory is the only way you can get it. But as usual, we do not see any sale come with the boat, which is disappointing and discouraging. The devs should really update that so that it ends up unlocking the sale along with the boat. I don't know if this one actually comes with a sale. I'm just saying in general. It's a really cool boat though. I actually like this one. The style of it is really neat because it's all steampunk. Okay, and now you guys are right back to what you what you do best, isn't it? And unfortunately, I'd have to go to, well, I am in D&D, but you guys can still join me because this game's developed by a bunch of baboons. But either way, this is going to end up being the Steamboat. It's pretty cool. It looks great. I wish it had some video effects. Thank you guys now for not standing on me. I appreciate it. I wish that the little wheels on it would roll, whatever you would call those, the cart wheels. I wish that those would roll. I wish there would be video effects of smoke coming out of the chimneys, and generally just make it have more of a feel of steampunk. But either way, cool stuff out of LUXION. Is it worth logging in? Is it worth grabbing? I mean, it's okay stuff. It's not fantastic, but it's kind of worth logging in just to grab some of these if you don't already have them. But as far as grabbing items for trading with other players, nah, there's absolutely no reason to log in. I mean, for crying out loud, this stupid Dilo, I'm gonna have to just get rid of it somehow. I should give it away as a bum prize or something, but that's 70 dragon coins, man. That's so ridiculously overpriced. Anyways, who cares? You don't need to hear my rambles. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be giving away a bunch of stuff, but more notably, I am giving away a Gonda. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Probably only going to happen maybe 1 or 2 more times if I can end up buying Gonda for cheap enough. Anyways, let's wrap things up. I would appreciate if you would like, sub, hit that notification bell, and if you want to support me, you can always sponsor the YouTube channel with that join button down below, buy some of the real life merch, or you can support me for absolutely free on DLive by just, well, I've got a video explaining that, or there is a link down below to Gawkbox as well. Thanks for watching though, guys and gals. Sayonara and stay epic.